So before we get started here, I have a couple things to amend. First off, what's it called? Trying to think, unfortunately. So this episode, I recorded it in full, but I forgot to hit the record button. So this is on a separate save file, do everything, but I've pretty much got back to where I was initially. So onto a couple orders of business first. I believe it's right up here. Yep. We missed this child on our initial run through. It's the 8th child and we never got him.
6, 7, 8, all accounted for. I don't know how you did it. Thanks.
No worries, Sheila.
By the way, little Booney found this in the snow. You can have it if you want it.
Unreal.
Why am I floating in the air? Okay. And along with that, there were a bunch of opals over here that I had just missed somehow. I walked right by them and never got them. And yes, I purposefully did this on this save file as well, just to make sure everything was right. Okay, now on to the actual video. Alright, hey everybody, Pikeson68 here, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. In the last episode, we completed about half of the level Snow Worries, and in this episode, we're going to be going through the second half of it. Let's get started by just collecting all these opals real quick, and also go up this little, I don't know, outcropping, rise, plateau, whatever you want to call it, in the middle of the frozen lake. Guys, there's a couple enemies, some opals, and of course a golden cog. Always nice to get those. Not the enemies, just the opals and of course the cog. Collect all these opals. And let's finally properly cross over to this far beach. Get this invisible crate right there. And we head right on over here. There's another one. And now there's going to be one all the way on the other side where we just came from. I should have done these in a proper order instead of just going for the middle one first. Because you can go for the middle one, everything gets screwed up. Oh, okay, there's one right here as well. Still, I went for the middle first. Grab these opals on our way there. Take out these kangaroos first and foremost on their nice little snowwear. It is funny that they gave them like actual snow jackets and stuff compared to the other enemies. Okay. That's all of the invisible boxes that are down here, I believe. Yeah, we're just missing one. It's going to be up in the cliffs somewhere. Grab this opal. Or these opals, I should say.
Now this mill belongs to that galah, Boss Cass. He's been using it to supply material for some secret project of his. Anyway, I reckon there's something up top. See if you can find a way up there.
No worries.
Alright, we'll get right on that, Maury. First, we have a golden cog to get right over here. It's really weird getting on this little thing in order to jump over to it. Thought I was gonna miss it. The hitboxes on some of this stuff, some of these things, they are super weird. Take out one of those snowboarding wombats before they have any chance to attack us. So, this whole mountaintop, logging area, whatever you want to call it, there's a bunch of different paths to it, and unfortunately, pretty much all of them are required if you want to get everything. For now, we're just gonna go up through here. Wow, how did both of us miss each other. Okay. Got decked by one of the frill lizards. On up here. Okay, where did you come from? I know that I kind of seem to be wandering aimlessly, but I have some purpose to my movements. Like getting this golden cog. That's good purpose to them, I'll say. Now we head up here. These snowboarders, I hate them. I hate every last one of them. Nice little thunder egg waiting up here for us. Nice and easy to get. Okay, now let's check out all the other areas along this whole cliffs area. I believe, yes, right down here. It's weird to get to. And that I'm taking the complete wrong path down to it, but oh well. Ooh, I did not mean to take fall damage there. And you can see that we're welcomed in immediately. Got plenty of opals down in it for us. Are there more in the ice cubes? There are. Okay. I didn't even realize that. Okay. And now that we've gotten everything, a bunch of spiders spawn. All you have to do to get out is defeat the spiders. I think the frill lizards spawn indefinitely, maybe? Yep. Frill lizards are gonna spawn indefinitely. But the spiders don't, thankfully. You just gotta kill them once and you're free to go. A bunch more enemies do spawn out here. They are not worth our time, really. Especially because they don't chase you for very far, thankfully. Okay. Let us... Where do we want to go? No! Did not want to go right there, game. I don't even know how that happened, really. Okay, let's go down here this time. And not slide down the slope. Okay, there's nothing over here yet. Okay, let's see. It's probably not gonna let us. Nah, it's gonna slide us down, unfortunately. But you could see the kind of area we were going to. Like these opals. And we'll just slide down here and use the proper path available to us. Okay, did not want to slide all the way down, game. What is it, the camera? It like really wanted to look at our left side for some reason. I was like trying to fight it there. Okay, we head up here. And our thing seems to be going off, so there's an invisible crate here. Yep, there's the last one for this level. And finally put the infra rings away. Yep. Alright, there's a little cave right here. There's actually two caves. We're just gonna go in this one first because it's the closest. Get our last golden cog for the level. Now let's head back out the cave and explore the other one that's right next to us. These freaking spiders. Can they, like, not exist? There we go. Okay, so these, stalactites, I forget what the order is off the top of my head. Oh, it's just Roy G. Biv. Okay. So in my last recording for this, I believe they were placed differently. I think they're completely randomized where they're at. So that's interesting. Okay, we need to head up there. Get our last Bilby for the level. And I guess it's time we take on these big, these nice little logging tubes. I don't know, chutes. I don't know what these are supposed to be exactly, because they don't seem to be doing much of anything with the buzzsaws in them. But let's get going up one of them. Really just all I'm seeing is they're made of wood, so the buzzsaws are just cutting into their own equipment. Which is really stupid for the person who designed these. I guess that's why Boss Cass is a galah, huh? Because he doesn't know how to make stuff properly. One neat thing is that through the one that I'm going up here, you can jump into the other ones. Because there's 3 of these chutes in total, and this one just happens to pass above the other 2. In fact, I should have done this one last, given where the end point is, but oh well. You live and learn. Gonna wait for this one. And hop right down in here. That seems to have formed that piston right there. So I'll meet you back down at one of the other 2. Alright, so here we are at this one. Oh, really? That? Yep. At least the dunny was right there. Okay, can we get past the first 2 jumps of this, please? There we go. Okay. I was having such a hard time with that for some reason. Don't know why. There we go. Yeah, there's the saws from the one that goes above this. They're just cutting into this one. That is not helpful at all. Anyways, hop in here. We get the last of our opals for the level, and I'll meet you guys down at the last chute. Okay, I believe it's this one. At least I'm hoping it is. Because boy howdy, running up these takes a while. Do 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 do. And here... Oh, I almost forgot to jump there. That would have been bad. Alright. Now that we've gone down all 3 of them, we have a nice little set of pistons that we can jump up on. I'm surprised I was able to get on top of that. Anyways, got a thunder egg on top of the actual, I don't know what this is, the sawmill itself. Let's go ahead and get our thunder egg for the opals. Now, head all the way back to the start to do our race.
Relax, Ty. It's a track like any other, apart from the slippery ice and the snow and the downhill bit. It's a sprint to the finish, passing through all the checkpoints as you go. But make sure you hit them all, Ty, otherwise you'll get nothing.
We understand. Alright. I'm going to be quiet for a bit while we do this race and just let the music play because, again, this is one of those songs that I think sounds pretty neat, so...
Truth.
I did not mean to miss one there. I was trying to run back to it.
Those checkpoints.
Let's try that again.
Back for another go, are we, mate? Remember to hit the checkpoints.
Yes, we know, Maury. I'll be sure not to miss it this time. Okay, well, I thought the music played for a decent amount of time there, so we're just going to speed up through this and hopefully not miss any checkpoints. There's the one I missed. There we go, 203.70.
You did it! You did it! You made it through in record time!
Alright, well, don't patronize me, Maury.
Whoa, you beauty!
Alright, and with that, that is everything in this level. I'll meet you guys back in Rainbow Cliffs. I say meet you back as if I'm not just immediately doing that. Alright, Maury, or Julius.
Smashing, young Ty. Let's get to work. I have a lock on the talisman. This should be extremely simple. Yes, indeed. Simple as can be. Yes, no.
Here we are in Crikey's Cove. Got ourselves a new boss to deal with. Let us hop in the water and go about. So, something interesting about this boss is I do not recall ever beating this boss as a kid, but I recall beating the game somehow. Also, there's a little hidden cave right here. We follow it. Leads into this little hallway and up to this lighthouse, which has an extra life for us. Anyways, so yeah, I never recall beating this boss, but I recall beating the game somehow. And in fact, specifically trying to look up how to beat this boss when I was a bit older in middle school. Also, if you hit these, it puts chum in the water, which distracts the shark, Crikey, so that you can actually do the mechanic here, which is to go right down here, hit one of these canisters so that floats back to the top. gotta wait for him to finish munching on the meat over there beforehand. But he'll come over here, trust me. It's one of those canisters, and while it's in his mouth, just hit it with the flamerang, and it blows up like Jaws. Then you just rinse and repeat. But yeah, looking up stuff on how to beat this boss, as well as how to do something in a level later in this game, it's how I got into Let's Playing. I unfortunately don't remember the names of the uploaders for those videos that I saw, much less if the channels even still exist. But yeah, I distinctly remember figuring out how to beat Crikey just from those videos. I actually think I do remember the name of one person who did videos of this game, but it wasn't necessarily how to beat Crikey. It was the other thing later in the game, which we'll go over later. But yeah. Anyways, got our second hit on him. Let's go down for this last canister. Not even gonna bother with the meat this time. Okay. Yeah, that's why you do the meat. Oh, get up, Ty, because I know he's munching on that. Or, oh, he's not. Normally he would be. There we go. Wait for him to face us, and... boom. Oh, that was funny.
That poor shark was a cybernetic pawn of Boss Cass. Swim free, sweet Crikey. Swim free.
You beauty!
You have come far. This will be no easy task, but I have faith in you, my friend.
Don't just stand there like a stunned mullet, mate. Julius has got something that will help you enter Cass's crest, mate. Off you go.
And now that we have the platypus talisman...
Ty, good to see you. I've again harnessed the energy off the talisman machine. Let's see what we get this time, shall we? My word, this must be a Frosty Rang! Ripper! Yes, oh yes, the Frosty Rang can put out fires, freeze enemies, and even create ice cubes in water. To select it, use the previous rang and next rang buttons to cycle through your collection. You won't be disappointed. Now go try it out.
Alright, we got a Frosty Ring. Let's see what we
Hello,
got
Ty.
right here for our
You've got
cogs.
some more golden cogs. Let's see what we get this time. Oh my! This
That
is a
does not
mega
fit in the
rang.
mold.
When you throw it, it will automatically target every enemy around you. Quite remarkable, really.
Remarkable. Alright, and let's just see what he has to say about this.
You'll need at least this many lightning thunder eggs so we can activate the talisman machine. Why is this so? The electric conial eggs amass a phenomenal potential for kinetic transmission. Coupled with a quadrohenic displacement map, they generate intracentric ionic vibration. This provides more than enough extrotronic energy as prescribed by the Stamatiadis Directive. Yes, that's quite right. Yes, keep looking, Ty.
Alright. Now that we've completed Snow Worries and Crikey's Cove, which ended Pippi Beach for us, I will see you guys in the next episode, and we will see just what these two new rings get us. See you guys then.
Mobile phones that drives you mad.